get ready with me slash like vlog. Me and my mom's going to the movies tonight. I have on the cute pair of pants that I showed you, and what was it? I don't know, the video before this. My life update slash Charlotte Russe Victoria's Secret haul. I'll include a clip of like my whole outfit. But okay, so this background, switched it up because it's like so hard to film, and or I'm just like too lazy to set up the film situation in the hallway. So I've been like in the process, like actually too lazy. I made the little, did I show you guys the sequin slash like fur chair I made? I had extra like fur fabric. So we'll see how that goes. I think it makes my face really too bright. And I don't know how to work on like, I don't know videos. I mean like lighting situation for cameras. But again, I thought it would be different. Try to switch it up for you guys. I don't know how I used to do like my like reddish eye look before. I feel like I used to do it opposite and have like the glitter on the outside and like the color on the inside, but I'm switching it, the color on the outside, glitter on the inside this time around, and I'm going for like more like a naturally red look. Like usual, I already did my face makeup, so that's all set. I'll still include everything that I used down below. And I said, I don't have like a story time if you guys want to like, I don't know. Are you guys done with like stupid guy story times? You guys want like, I don't know. What kind of story times are you guys looking for to go along with these videos? Because I don't mind doing them. I just don't know what story times technically to do at this point. But I said to like, give me something to talk about. I was going to go through, I've been slacking on answering my comments, go through and answer some questions, so like, a question and answer, get ready with me. Took a while to get there, but that was more to the story, yes. I'm going to start it off before I get into it. What's your opinion of being a stripper at 18? That's actually when I started. When I moved to Florida, I had literally just turned 18, and that's when I started dancing. So I don't know. I feel like if you have like better options, like if you just got a huge scholarship to some school, I don't know, but then you can also do it while making money. I don't know. If you're comfortable with it, then do it. Like regardless of your age. I have another comment in here. Oh, and this is by Maya Anthony. Freaking, there's like no age limit really, as long as you're comfortable enough knowing like your age in the situation, then you're good. Because I started at 18, and I literally know women working all the way up to like, I feel like 50. Like that's like the 50, like I mean that's like the highest I've seen a woman go up to is 50, or I believe, because she really, I don't know, she seemed like she was 50. But yes, let me find, what palette am I going to use? So yeah, there's not an age range, because I literally started at 18, so I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just you're at a very vulnerable age to, I don't know, you're just very vulnerable. So I realize, like, that's why I say you guys have to do your research about the whole situation, like, in depth before you walk into it, regardless of your age, but especially at 18, because you're more, what is that word, gullible to things, and you can be easily persuaded into doing things you don't need to do. Oh, okay, so distracted. So I'm going in with this color for the corners. Is that the right word? Yeah, the corner of my eye. And this is out of the NYX Earth palette. I literally have like all of these. So for the next one, by Lady Rija Moonlove. I'm gonna do horrible at saying these names. But she asked, what would you suggest for someone who is prego, one pieces? Oh, so outfit wise, yeah. Actually, do you know how that, if you watch, I don't know if I've included it in a actual try-on haul, but I definitely have in like vlogs, that white outfit, and in like pictures on my Instagram. That white outfit with the gold stripes on it. There was actually, when I worked in Florida at Everyday Angels, the Coco there, she was pregnant at the time. And she was a very heavy set woman to where I didn't know she was pregnant. She was just a lot bigger. And she wore like how that outfit goes up and like cinches in your waist, because even though her butt was just huge, so it like made her waist a lot smaller. So like that outfit worked for her. Depending on like how you wear it, I would choose an outfit. But she wore an outfit similar like that, like a high-waisted pair of bottoms and like a top. And she was even wearing like freaking girdles, and I was like, oh, isn't that dangerous? But don't wear anything that like really like sucks in your waist. That I feel like is really dangerous, and I don't recommend it. But that's what she was wearing. And one piece is most deaf. I have a question in here. Let me see if I can find it so I can shout them out. Okay, so just Jalen asks, when you wear bodysuits or one pieces, how do you still last 3 songs? Do you just wait until the last song to take it off? Wouldn't it be more awkward to take off? One pieces are like taking off bottoms, because like it's just like taking off bare bottom, and all comes off on the bottom. And since Zach's is full nude, which I have a question in there, I'll answer it again. Freaking, it doesn't matter if I do take off the whole thing, because it is full nude. But if you're at a club that's just topless, I recommend wearing another pair of bottoms beneath, or that pink onesie. I don't know if I've entered it in a try-on haul, but I'm planning another one because I have a bunch of new outfits. That pink one, it like cinches in at the waist, so I can literally just take off the top part and it doesn't move from where it cinches in on my waist. So I don't have that issue. And if you do only want to take off the top part, just wear another pair of bottoms, and then like thin strip, like I don't know, thin stripper thong, or what else? Yeah, that's really what I recommend for one pieces. But a lot of mine, I feel like I can just take off the top part and the bottom really doesn't move too far. Depending on how they fit. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the onesies I have. Most of them actually cinch in at my waist, comfortable enough to where they don't move. But if you do run into that issue, just wear a second pair of bottoms. I actually started doing that just for the fact that I get really hot in onesies, because they're literally like my whole body. So I just, by like my second song, I just take the whole thing off, and then I still have my underwear on. So it gives you an extra song to take something else off. Okay, so that's done. And then I go in like right on the top of my lid with this color right here as I stick my nail into it. I'm gonna blend it out, but before I do that, let's answer another question. Okay, now I have to go back to where I started. And it's prego. So I hope that answered the prego question. So one pieces definitely would work. Also, like anything that like high waisted, that kind of like, I don't know, cinches, like gives you that like Coke bottle shape. Oh, and the next was, I just like their freaking name. It's Go and Fuck Yourself, but not Go and Fuck Yourself. And they said, just looked up Zach's, it's full nude, question mark. So yes, Zach's is full nude. And I've gotten a lot of questions, like, once I turn 18, can I come visit you? I don't care if you come visit me, but Zach, you have to be 21 and older to go into. Can plus size girls be strippers? The designer label asked. That was their name. Yes, you, like, regardless, like I just said, Coco was preggo, and she was to the, like, size where I didn't realize she was pregnant. So she was a very big woman, and I was like 190. She was definitely a lot bigger than I was, because I kind of gained my confidence working with her, because she was like a lot bigger than I was, and come to find out pregnant, like sitting on little Mexican guys' laps, like no regards, like that. She, like, her ass was just eating them, and she did it like so confidently, and I'm like, here's this like woman that is a lot bigger than me with confidence fucking through the roof, and I'm so much smaller than her, and I'm nervous to like put my knee on some guy's lap because I feel like I'm gonna crush them. Like, she helped me put my weight into perspective, and there's really no weight size or limit, because I've even looked up clubs. There's like, if you're really like 300 pounds or over, not saying that's big, but like if you're a bigger woman, there's like clubs that have like BBW nights. Like, there's literally a genre and like a club fit for everyone. You just kind of have to find it. And I get this question a lot on the opposite side, so don't think like just because you're a big girl that you have like insecurities that like skinny girls don't have, because I couldn't find one. But I promise you, I've gotten this question so many fucking times. If you're skinny, can you be a stripper? I get confused about that one, because I'm like, no offense, I feel like the first, like, I don't know, I just think of like the general idea of a stripper being skinny, so I don't understand why they would ask that question. But yes, regardless of your size, you can be a stripper, because I started at 190 and right now I'm 150, so I have like a more athletic build, that I wouldn't say that I'm skinny or anything. But for like the variations of my size, I've had no issues being a stripper. This is like such a simple look. Like, I'm just gonna throw some glitter on, and then some eyeliner, mascara, my freaking eyelashes, so I'm just trying not to make it go too quickly. I always say do my face makeup so I'm not taking forever, but I feel like it's so quick once I do my face makeup. How do you become friendly with, well, Tracy Vanuver? I can like feel me saying it wrong. How do you become friendly with fellow strippers when a couple of them try to intimidate you? No offense, if someone's already at the point where they're trying to intimidate you, just leave them alone. They're not worth your time. They're obviously there wasting your time, because they're wasting their time trying to intimidate you. You want to surround yourself with women that are secure enough in themselves where they don't need to do that. Like, no offense, I don't need to intimidate some new chick, because I'm comfortable enough in myself to know that she's not my competition. No other chick in that freaking building is my competition, because no other chick in that building is like me. So it's like, surround yourself with women that are secure enough in themselves where they can just go in, do their job, and don't need the bullshit. So there's no reason to even be friendly. Well, not... You can just be friendly, like, there's no need for drama, but there's no need to go out of your way to be friends with girls that try to intimidate you. Just the fact that they're trying to intimidate you, you cut off. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Because, like, literally, like, if I'm getting, like, a weird vibe from you, like, just take it as, like, being friendly in, like, any situation, like, any other work, like, situation. Because I can't really say that out, like, in public. Well, even in public. No offense, if someone's giving you a weird vibe in public, you're not going to go over there and fucking talk to them. So just don't go out of your way for them. It's not worth it. Okay, like I said, on the other side, Cam Lab. Did I say their name? Yeah. Cam Lab. It's so simple, I had to say it right. Cam Lab said, how old is too old to be a dancer? Like I said, I know women, like, I swear to God, it was, like, had to be 50. Like, that's the highest I've gone, well, seen in the strip club. But it's still like, I don't know. Even we have like a high range at Zach's, but there's some gorgeous women that just are sexy milfs. Like their bodies, like, and depending on how you wear it and your confidence with it, I think you'll do fine. Um, you definitely should try more like gentleman clubs, less like, what was the word that we use? Well, someone like gave me that like threw me off, like suburban or whatever. Go to clubs with old white men. If you're an older woman, regardless of like black white, because like I feel like young guys definitely like a milf every now and then, but old guys like I run into like, well, Zach's has a lot of old white men, so the mature woman at our club, like sometimes they're just in the mood for a more mature woman, and they do good on that situation where, I don't know, like I can't help them out. Like I can't just age myself. So I feel like, I don't know, old guys definitely like women of their age every now and then. So it would definitely work out in situations like that. But I feel like in a club where it's like a lot of younger girls, a lot of younger guys, you're just going to be competing with something that, I don't know, you don't need to. So I would definitely recommend going to an all white old man club if you're an older woman, regardless of race. Um, Priscilla Vilva. Do you split tips with waitress? I've never ran into that situation because even when like in champagne rooms in Florida, freaking like the waitress would be getting tipped. Like our money's separate, so I don't know. I've never ran into a situation where I've had to split tips with a waitress, like maybe out of like our drinks. So like in Florida, I don't remember if they got a percent. I swear to God that I think they got a percent. Like like the dancer and the waitress would get a percent out of each drink they got from the customer. Um, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never ran into a situation where I've had to split tips with waitresses because they get tipped on their own. So yeah. um, I took the okay. So now I'm just gonna go in the corner of my eye with, this is Smoldering Satin. It's just like the Stella Magnificent Metals Glitter Glow liquid eyeshadow. I love this. It's like literally what I go to for glitter all the time. And then I just go back in with freaking, like the side that I did the darker color in, and take it back over, blend these two colors out in the corner, and then come in and blend this glitter out. And basically do the same thing over here. Yeah, like a little uneven. For that, now I'm just gonna go in with and do my eyeliner. Normally I do liquid on the top, but I just ran out. my god, I feel like it's like so bright. But yeah. Okay. Next question. Because all I have to do is really put my eyelashes on. Yeah. Can a non-dancer be a stripper? I mean, I don't know any dance form professionally, but yes, I want to be a stripper. Yes, I didn't know how to dance when I first started. And there's like, I know like a couple girls that actually have had like professional dance, like did like ballet and stuff like that. Very few. So a lot of them, it's just like you watch other girls and you learn from that, or you're just like, I don't know, you kind of just know how to twerk and dance in general. But it's not really like one, two, like a, like what is it, 4 count or something like that. Like I'm not a dancer. See, I don't know, like what is it, dance form at all. You do not need to. That's why I tell a lot of you guys to actually just go into like your nearest strip club and just watch, and like go in with a couple dollars and just see how it is, because like I don't know what people's mental like perspective is, but it's not what you think it is. And like I don't know, I can't even remember what I thought going into it, but dance wise it's literally not as intimidating as you guys make it seem, unless you go to like a very like crazy club where there's some like crazy chicks doing some crazy pole tricks. But other than that, it's just gonna be like there's like these 3 typical stripper moves that everybody's gonna do, mixed in with their own style. Nothing crazy. How you split money when you're dancing on stage with other girls? Can you explain that, please? That's like really simple. Let me put eyelash glue on my eyelashes first. So if you're on stage with one other girl, it's 50-50. 2 other girls, it's like split between 3. I don't know what percent that is. So you would get 1/3 of that. 4, that would be 25% of that. Freaking, it's split evenly. Usually, like, whoever's on stage would take all that money out back, and you guys would split it between the both of you. It should be evenly split between however many girls are there. There was a situation when I worked at Hurricane Betty's that there was a girl that was very intimidated, and couldn't go on stage by herself. Like, we had like general normal stage sets where most girls went on by themselves unless they wanted to go on with someone else, and she like requested other girls to go on with her, and she would do like a 60-40 split where she would get 40 and they would get 60, because she was so intimidated she would freeze up a lot of time, and the other girl was carrying most of the stage set. So in that situation, she knew she wasn't doing the majority of the work, or at least half of the work, so she would do 60-40 with that girl. But other than that, I feel like you would be jipping yourself short if you know you're going as... Okay, well, my freaking camera died. I put my eyelashes on while my camera was charging, and in the meantime, while my camera was charging, I found out we're not going to go to the movies, we're going out to dinner, we're going to Texas Roadhouse. But yeah, so this is the completed look. I will try to link everything that I used down below. Kind of suck at doing that, but I will try. But yes, I answered all the questions, but I did get, like, one get cut off. It was the... Fuck, where did my phone just go? That last question. So I feel like it got cut off on, like, jipping yourself. Don't jip yourself by letting someone take more than what they deserve. If you are on a stage chat with another girl, know your worth, know what you should get. So if you are someone that freezes up, also know that you didn't do a lot. So I don't know, just judge that based off knowing your worth. But that was the last question. If you guys like that and you guys want to do another question and answer video, leave your questions down below on this video, and I'll use the questions from this video in another video. Also, if I didn't answer your question, I'm still going through my comments, and I will answer all my comments. It might take me a fucking year, but I'll do it. But other than that, I don't want to say thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. But I think I'm going to, because I don't know. Am I gonna say it later or am I gonna do an outro? You guys, I don't know. I know I want to get clips at the at dinner, but I don't know if I want to do an outro. I don't think I'm gonna do an outro, so bye guys. I freaking love these. These are so comfortable. These were in the haul from Charlotte Russe the other day. Well, basically yesterday. And this I hauled in, I don't know, forever ago from the Forever 21 on Newberry Street. But yes, I'm really excited. Just like a cute, simple summer outfit.